Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Turn the Tassel Show. My name is Stephen Ampersand. I'm your host, and as always, we are here to help you and the people you love get to and through college, university, or the trade schools earlier on time with minimum to no debt. So we are on the road today and broadcasting from the ATL. So welcome back to ATL. And I wanted to jump in here. As of last night, we learned that the U.S. forgives $40,000 of student loans and provides aid to 3.6 million more. So we're going to talk about that tonight. This is coming from Reuters. And I'm going to read this and then we're going to unpack it a little bit. This will be a quick hit tonight because we got a bunch going on. But I definitely wanted to make mention of this and to address it. It says the U.S. Department of Education has canceled student loan debt for 40,000 people and offered credits to help another 3.6 million pay off their loans under a plan announced on Tuesday designed to aid low-income borrowers and public servants. Student loans were never meant to be a life sentence, but it certainly felt that way for borrowers locked out of debt relief they're eligible for, Education Secretary Miguel Cardona said in the statement. Measures add to other steps taken by the administration of President Joe Biden, including a pause on nearly all student loan collection, but they stopped short of demands from the progressive wing of the Democratic Party for comprehensive student loan forgiveness. In his 2020 presidential campaign, Biden called for canceling $10,000 in student loan debt for each borrower, a commitment of more than $400 billion since he was elected. The White House has said Congress must take action to wider student loan relief. The government said it was addressing historical failures to communicate to borrowers all the benefits they were eligible for in the federal student loan program. At least 40,000 borrowers will receive immediate debt cancellation under the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. Several thousand borrowers with older loans will also receive forgiveness through income-driven repayment forgiveness, plus another 3.6 million borrowers will receive at least 3 years of additional credit toward IDR forgiveness, the Education Department said in the statement. I'm going to skip down here. It says the Biden administration canceled more than $17 billion in debt for 725,000 borrowers in its first year in office, while extending a pause on loan repayment that has provided at least temporary relief for 41 million borrowers, the Department of Education said. So I wanted to just jump in on this. So listen, this is good news. If you hold student loans and you've had them for a long time and you're drowning in student loan debt, certainly the pause has helped because there's no interest accruing and also you're not required to pay. But also they're acknowledging that there are gaps in the current loan repayment programs that line you up for forgiveness. Some people were being driven directly into forbearance instead of into the income-based repayment plans, even if their income-based repayment would have been $0 per month. They've been driven in many instances into forbearance, which allows the interest to continue to accrue and effectively doesn't do anything about that debt, that doesn't work towards forgiveness or anything else like that. So they're making strides here. I think it's a positive thing, a net positive for the people that are struggling under the weight of this. But I do have to say that this is a stopgap measure. It's really a band-aid over a knife wound in the sense of $1.73 trillion deficit is not going to be addressed by cutting off $40,000. Now, if you get $40,000 forgiven, you're going to be grateful, and you should be. But if you have a total debt obligation of $140,000, that means you still owe $100,000, and so on and so forth. So what are we saying? At the end of the day, the best thing you can do to deal with the student loan debt crisis is to not enter it. So if you haven't entered college yet and you've not taken out student loans, don't do it, because there are no really good options to address it once it's been done. They're trying to figure out the best way to help people, but at the end of the day, this has become a big bubble and it's going to pop. And unless something significant happens to relieve everyone of this debt, we're going to see it impact the economy in a very negative way, similarly to what we saw with the housing crisis of 2007 and 8. So how do you avoid student loan debt and still get into college, university, or trade school earlier on time? How do you do that? You get a plan. And that's why we're here at Turning Task Consulting Group. We're here to help you get a plan together that will help you to figure out how to get to and through these programs, get the credential you need, get it done quickly with minimum debt, if any. The goal is zero. So reach out to us. You can text us at 484-574-1866 or email us at turningtassel@gmail.com. We will schedule a free consultation with you where we can talk through things and help you figure out the best plan for you so that you can help the people you love get to and through without going into a nightmare. I'm Stephen Ampersand, and this is the Turn the Tassel.